오늘은 2월 22일 제가 내일 모레 이제 한국으로 가는 비행기를 타게 되거든요. 보리스라는 친구가 오늘 시간이 된다라고 해가지고 점심 식사를 같이 하기로 했는데, 저는 그 친구에게 뭔가 특별한 기억, 특별한 추억을 만들어주고 싶어서 북한 식당 고려에 가서 대접을 해주려고 해요. 그 친구는 그래도 북한과 남한과의 관계가 어떤 건지 어렴풋이라도 알고 있기 때문에 그 북한 식당이 주는 의미가 얼마나 특별한지를 알고 있거든요. 이렇게 러시아를 떠나는 마지막을 준비하고 있답니다. 조금 슬프네. 어떤 문화재라든가 건물이라든가 뭐 보이는 모습 뭐 이런 것들이 주는 감동도 있지만, 그 현지에 사는 사람들과 만들게 되는 기억이나 추억이 더 오랫동안 남는 것 같아요. 여기에서 39번 트램을 타면은 한 방에 쭉 간다라고 해요. 열려라 참깨, 열려라. 처음 모스크바 왔을 때 버스 잘못 탔었던 정류장. 러시아에 처음 왔을 때 묵었었던 숙소가 있었던 저 거대한 건물. 모스크바에 처음 왔었던 동네부터 해가지고 처음 영상 찍었던 곳이랑 그런 것들을 다 둘러보니까, 야, 이게 나도 모르게 또 감성이 졌네. 아우, 한 눈물 1리터 정도 한 흘린 것 같아. 아유.
How's it going? Yeah.
예.
Hello. Korea.
Korea.
Korea. Oh.
Korea means the very oldest dynasty in our country. 자, 다시 와본 고려. Don't say Kim Jong.
I'll get my mouth shut.
This place is for him. By the him, to the him.
Oh.
안녕하세요. 그 카메라를 찍으려고 하는데 저기 보이지 않는 쪽으로, 저쪽으로 할게요. 방향은 저희 쪽으로 한번 할게요. 네. 아, 네네. You first saw what I said Korean language. Now, first of all, you watch the menu and then just choose.
Oh man.
Kimchi taste is so different between those North Korean kimchi is more sour.
Yeah. It's like a little bit spicy.
Spicy is South Korea side.
Okay.
My recommend is 평양 혼반 because this is can eat only in North Korea. That's why.
It's something special.
And naengmyeon, it's cold noodle, is from the North Korea side.
For you.
Yes. Thank you.
Do you recognize, guys, something? Man, and she's Korean, right? She's
Yes,
North Korean.
Yes.
She come here to work as a waitress.
Yes. Yes, the Kim Jong-un.
Oh my God.
Their education is North Korean government. So educated.
And they send people to work here.
Yes, for unload money.
Wow. And she lives in Russia. And
Yes, Moscow. And then maybe they went after 6 months, will back to North Korea, and then they brain shower.
oh my God.
Because they saw there's so many capitalism in Russia. That's why
they need
yes, brain shower.
Oh my God.
I'm so happy to with you because day after tomorrow I'm back to Korea.
Yeah, 24, right?
Last day I can be with you. It's so amazing to me.
Yeah, me too, man. Okay.
First of all, 저기 김치 요거 작은 거 하나랑요.
네.
쟁반국수 하나랑
네.
그리고 냉면이랑 평양 운반 이렇게 주시면 될 것 같아요.
음료는 물 드시겠습니다.
What do you want to beverage?
What do you have?
I will 맥주. I'll figo.
Beer? You want beer? Okay, I will do the same.
이제. Then 생맥주 2개 주시겠어요? If you want to watch this.
감사합니다.
네.
Wow, man. Does she know that you South Korean? Does she recognize?
Because the accent is so different.
Yeah, I can hear. She's like more straight, and you're more soft.
Yes. Oh shit! They can't hear you.
They're listening. What do you say?
Oh, dangerous guy, come to here. We
don't
No?
we never.
Oh.
We can't never ever any connection with North Korea. When
No.
if I have something connection with them, then South Korea police is captured by me
Really?
and go to Lubyanka,
Oh.
South Korean Lubyanka.
Oh my god.
We have that.
This is crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to eat North Korean food, you have to come to Moscow.
It's okay, just because I don't have any connection with them. Then okay.
Okay. So the language is you can speak to her and she can speak to you. And,
Some words are different.
I think it's similar to Russian and Ukrainian. It's like we can understand each other, but something is different.
Yes. Maybe more close the British English, American English is more that is close
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Cheers. How to say cheers?
На здоровье. На здоровье.
На здоровье.
Yes. Cheers for all the subscribers of Ojong Travel Channel.
김치입니다.
감사합니다. European or American always say, oh, China is same like Korea, same like Japan.
Yeah, same as in Russia. If they see Asian person, they say it's Japanese or it's Chinese. But actually, there's like Korea, there's China, there's Taiwan, Hong Kong, Japan, and there's Mongolia. There's so many different countries.
Yeah.
Such a difference.
Yeah, different.
I think
Totally different.
China and Japan is like completely different.
Yes, totally different.
Super different.
Uh-huh.
But in Russia and America, they the same.
I think that Europeans' mind set is they has so much connection with between each other.
Yeah.
But China, Korea, Japan was we always the isolation on ourselves. That's why we keep the culture by ourselves. I think that's why make the difference.
하나 나왔습니다.
네. 저기 그 같이 나눠 먹을 수 있는 국자 주실 수 있을까요?
Two things. It's throat, it's like burning, and you feel weak. But I felt it like for 2 days, a couple of days, and that's it. My parents a little bit longer because they older, but it didn't feel like a virus at all. I still can walk and stuff, no problem, no fever, no temperature. What are they doing?
That's called some kind of sport. We call the 씨름.
Martial arts?
Oh yes, martial arts. Yes, exactly. Someone that needed to falling down someone. Then you can immune.
No punch.
Yes, yes, like a judo.
Judo. No. What is he? You like cigarette?
Selling sweet. We call the yacht
Okay. Nice.
here.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited. I never had a North Korean experience at all before.
평양냉면 나왔습니다.
감사합니다. 그리고 메뉴 하나 그 더 보여줄 수 있을까요? 혹시 그 소주가 있을까요?
소주 프레임은 없습니다.
아 그래요? 네 알겠습니다.
냉면에 겨자 식초를 넣어서 풀어주시면 됩니다.
아 네.
생방국수입니다. 어느 분이 드십니까?
이쪽에 그냥 더 주시면 되겠습니다.
나눠 드십니까?
네네 맞습니다.
그러시면 되십니다.
그릇이랑 이거를 어떻게 나눠 먹으면 더 편할까요? 뭐 가위가 있어도 더 좋고. 네. This is a 냉면.
When it's cold, you need to eat warm stuff, but you eat cold.
And then you can use that Wi-Fi because in here, North Korea area, that's why they access some mobile data. So they just Wi-Fi, and then you are connected there, and then your information is going to He is now looking for Shinkai Makoto. Great. Oh, yes. He's not dangerous. Just otaku. Is that politics?
Yeah, I think it's corruption. Like, if you're a scientist, you have no power. You have no control and you have no value. Like, staying here, nothing. They invent something good. They write a dissertation. They just and somebody come take it for you. And then I'm poor. I have to go to work in McDonald's and stuff like that. This is not good. But in Soviet times, it was really great. Good, yeah, space and stuff.
Yes, I saw that.
Unfortunately.
Then why vote for Putin again and again?
Oh, nobody voted. He voted for himself.
I don't get it. More explain.
Yeah, you can vote for anybody, but your vote doesn't matter at all. It's all fake. It's just like a circus. It's just a show. When you go, you sign up for somebody, you put it in the box. They take the box, throw it away, and then put their own.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Some people try to protest, what are you doing? And then they go to jail. But he is so powerful and he is so deeply rooted in Russia, so nobody can actually do anything to him. He's almost like immortal.
When I saw Russia is so many have potential. Why people doesn't make the change? Is so because so potential, so much resource in your country.
Yeah.
Well, it was the Soviet period, but it doesn't matter because you want to do that, then you can do that. I believe the sentence. But Russian people is just Yandex delivery backpack and then just ride the bike. Oh, that was so weird. Well, from the way
So much resources.
yeah.
Huge territory, can do anything.
Yes, sure. Because in South Korea, we don't have any resource. Zero. Everything is import into our country. That's why we are so expensive prices.
Okay.
So we have human resource. Only we have. That's why I feel sad when I saw Ruski, some young generation.
Yeah.
Because the young generation is needed to change it, and they can change
That's right, man.
by the young generation.
This will be 46 ruble when
With
user Troika card.
okay.
60 ruble for the deposit, and then when you bring there, then you come back to again.
Okay. Wow, thank you for.
러시안 사람에게 트로이카 카드를 추천을 하고 있는 한국인. 와우. Now you can Moskovski.
Yes. Welcome to Moscow.
Now, 삐빅 46.
Hey, much cheaper. Damn.
I'm needed to watching the
Yeah.
Yandex Metro. Do you know Yandex Metro?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh man. I learned more about Moscow from you.
I wish you a safe trip.
Thank
get
you.
back to home
Thank you.
safely, and good luck with your YouTube channel.
I will send a message to you.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, safe trip. Nice to meet you, man.
Bye.
Bye.
До свидания. 보리스랑 밥을 먹고 이제 제 숙소 근처에 왔어요. 쉬면서 짐 정리를 하면은 대충 오늘 하루가 정리가 되지 않을까 생각을 합니다.